Sometimes it's hard to face reality. Even though you might get mad at me. Sometimes it's hard to face reality. Should've been adjusted to my life. Had the opportunity to stay away for the last time. Now you're standing right in front of me. It hurts me to know that I lied. Trying to protect your feelings. You read in between the lines. Hope your heart is turning healing. Sometimes it's hard to face reality. Even though you might get mad at me. Sometimes it's hard to face reality.
Don't be afraid to stand alone. Don't be afraid to stand outside your comfort zone. I know it's hard away from home, and it ain't easy all alone. Relationships over the phone, talking to your significant other all night long. Sometimes it's hard to face reality. Even though you might get mad at me. Sometimes it's hard to face reality. Sometimes it's hard to face reality.
Love and death are quite similar, how they come and go like cat burglars. Reality is kinda hard to face like actual facts is for flat earthers. Rain's a requirement for flowers to grow, and pain's a requirement for power to grow. It's a miracle how one can change from one what was just hours ago. Such is life though, it's just a cycle. The bigger picture and the smaller picture exactly the same. It's macro, micro. Crack your atom and let your light glow. One day you could be the king of pop and the next one just be wacko Michael. It's human nature, just like he told us. Let's face reality, crack the cycle.
No, it hurts to see the truth in your face. Circumstances bring you down to your knees. Go on and cry an ocean, but don't drown in it. Enough to put your heart at ease. Oh, don't lose your self-esteem. I apologize for being a man. It's way harder than what it seems.
Sometimes it's hard to face reality.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling me to slow it down. I've been fighting for my home ground, driving all over this town, boy. Oh, how you holding up? You gotta talk to me one day soon, one day soon. I know shit'll get worked out one day, down the road, down the runway too. I know my tank's on empty, but my dreams are about to come true. I'll be back in a month or two. I know you know that it won't be that bad. Growing up on empty. Don't tempt me. I done told you. I know that you're running on empty. Everything's all empty, so you better stay home. Yeah. Well, shit was always hectic on the wallet. I was calling in the mechanic, he said that he'd install it. I don't wanna spoil it, but I gotta get it polished. Cause now I know the industry is going down the toilet. Man, I've been through all this stuff and damn, it really don't change. Been doing this 10 years and I still don't have a chain. Now I'm rapping about blow and shit I don't have. And shit's all fucked up, so I just laugh. Don't worry about the past, you might have to call me up a cab. I had a crash, another smashed glass and black ash in the back of my dad's sedan. Yeah, so make sure when you on the phone, tell them that I'm down on 33rd beside the corner store. On the road, just like Gorbachev, man, I know the stress. Blowing piff, hold it in, cause I don't know what's next. Now you know it's all fucked up in this lane, right? That's why I keep my aim tight. I know you know that it won't be that bad. Growing up on empty. Don't tempt me, I done told you. I know that you're running on empty. Everything's all empty, so you better stay.
festivals I'm going to. The ones I'm just dressing like I'm going to.
Select your style at hollisterco.com.
Samsung Galaxy Buds are good for listening and good for talking because sometimes you want to tune out. Sometimes you need to tune in.
Hey, what's up?
Hear and be heard with Samsung Galaxy Buds.
I'm trying to do this one day at a time. I put my whole life into these lines. Yeah, nothing can stop us now. You don't want a problem, pal. Yes, I came a long way since I was a problem child. Same guy I always been, trying to make my mama proud. Reaching for the stars, praying I won't ever touch the ground. I gotta do this now, but the sun's still shining. No matter how you get it, gotta see the silver lining. Remember when we came up, everybody tried to clown us. Now the same people trying to say that they're the ones that found us. All the minutes, all the hours, all the tears we devoured. Now we up, feel the power, screaming out the world is ours. Close to my voice, looking at me through the glass. I don't gotta lie to you, I don't gotta wear a mask. I just gotta keep me, stay true to my life. Till dying day, I did everything I could to make it back. We always told each other we could do anything that we want and nothing to stop So stone people looking like hello there, miss. Yeah, but she in a whole other hemisphere. I guess it's so it's pretty birds in that hemisphere. Love is for the birds. Love is for the I must be the only one that feels this way. Why? Lock up all the doors, baby. Disconnect the phone, baby. Block out all the noise and I might be okay. Just let me have my moment. I really need my moment. I gotta have my moment. I really need my moment. I need a moment of silence. I found a bottle back in grade 7, a young desperado. I had to make effort. Now my foot's on the gas, not the brake pedal. I just put it on ice so it tastes better, yeah. I guess I'm just confused cause I see all the potential, but lately I'm going mental. I don't know what to do. Who'da thought that I'd get this nervous? The lifestyle I lead's not picture perfect. They hear what I say, but they miss the purpose. Pour a shot of my glass till it hits the surface. I hide it inside, I should lift the curtains, but today I just feel like a different person. I keep telling myself that it isn't urgent. If you dig what I'm saying, you should feel my words then. It's obvious to me the issue. Don't make me use it against you, cause I will. Cause when it backfire, I just disappear. I'm way too anxious, I live in fear. I see it from afar and it's crystal clear, but now the object's closer than it appears. When I'm fucked up, I feel okay, but the next morning there's no way that I can feel good, and it's so strange. So I do it all again till it go away. I don't need friends, I got Jose in this red cup and it's OJ. It is what it is, it'll take a while, so I shake these hands and I fake this smile. Feel like I might go crazy. I must be the only one that feels this way. Lock up all the doors, baby. Disconnect the phone, baby. Block out all the noise and I might be okay. Just let me have my moment. I gotta have my moment. I really need my moment. I need a moment of silence. scars, but there's a lot of scrapes and bruises. I got what it takes, that's what it's like. I tolerate the losing. I'm jumping over all the cracks of the sidewalk. I'm being honest, I'm not like these other rappers you follow. Got one hand on the rifle, the other hand on the Bible. I live my best life today, cause it won't happen tomorrow. Been on the cusp of insanity, how the fuck is this happening? All of a sudden I'm successful, getting money and traveling. With my mother and my father and my beautiful wifey. I got my team and my day one, so fuck you, you don't like it. Cause I'm busy being me, I'm never following these trends. I guess me being a reject is just part of who I am. Damn right, I'm a fuck up, fuck yeah, I'm a love life. I'd rather be the person I am than live your life. I'm a fuck up.
Select my style. Oh, yeah.
There's events at CPS too.
Animation ad coming up.
All these graduation parties. The music festivals I'm going to. The ones I'm just dressing like I'm going to.
You'll need outfits. Select your style now at HollisterCo.com.
Hey Spotify listeners, it's Stephen Curry. My new docuseries, Stephen vs. the Game, is streaming now, only on Facebook Watch. Follow my journey on and off the court. Stephen vs. the Game, only on Facebook Watch.
Everybody know my face. Everybody know my name now. Cape on my way down. Everybody know my face. On my way down. 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 Hopping on my way down. If you looking for me, hit me on my PayPal. Same kid, same shit from the same town. Cock back, pull the trigger, click, bang, bow. Lately, I just feel like I'm the greatest. Feel like I just won 100 grand out in Vegas. Made a big name, now the big name's nameless. I carried all the weight to see how far that I can take it. Anxious, I can feel it in my blood. All them late nights with that liquor in my cup. 2 bottles down and I still don't get a buzz. All these chains on me, got me in the blood. Okay, if you say so. Getting pounds, getting girls, getting pesos. And we did it by ourselves with no major. And then we put our own people on a payroll. They hit us track and they mistaken it for arrogance. About to rent 100 rooms in the Sheraton. I heard there's other rappers in my city, no comparison. I brought 100 goons, they assume we some terrorists. On my way down, on my way down, on my way down. Yeah, I've been on my way down. On my way down, way down, on my way down. Yeah, I've been on my way down. On my way down, way down, on my way down. Hopping on my way down. If you're looking for me, hit me on my PayPal. Same kid, same shit from the same town. Cock back, pull the trigger, click, bang, bow. And you ain't fucking with me when I work hard. Young fat boy counting money with my shirt off. I don't sweat it, I'ma keep on ducking curveballs. Everybody wanna turn up till they get turned off. I'm looking for a brand new high. But first I gotta find myself. I found out all it takes is time. So I did it all by myself. I'm staring at the bottom of that bottle I've been drinking since spring through winter in the autumn. Alcoholic, getting started through the poems that I jotted. Throwing dollars, celebrating the fact that now I got them. Who would've known, turn a dream to reality. And now my shit's flames like the team out in Calgary. My money's right, but my choice is wrong. I get on stage and I rage till my voice is gone, yeah. Everybody know my face. Everybody know my name now. Had to keep my head up straight, no more jet wave, wear a cape on my way down. Everybody know my face. Everybody know my name now. Had to keep my head up straight, no more jet wave, wear a cape on my way down. 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 I don't really trust these dudes, and I won't ever trust these hoes. I already paid my dues, so I'ma get these folks and go. I don't really trust these dudes, and I won't ever trust these hoes. I already paid my dues, so I'ma get these bucks and go.
Select my style, select my style. What should I wear?
All those events I RSVP'd yes to.
That family thing I have coming up.
All these graduation parties. The music festivals I'm going to. The ones I'm just dressing like I'm going to.
You'll need outfits. Select your style now at hollisterco.com.
Samsung Galaxy Buds are good for listening and good for talking because sometimes you want to tune out. But sometimes you need to tune in.
Hey, what's up?
Hear and be heard with Samsung Galaxy Buds.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you're staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that
back at it by the
Can
end
we
of the night.
pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
Yeah. Somebody take me back to the days before this was a job, before I got paid, before it ever mattered what I had in my bank. Yeah, back when I was trying to get a tip at Subway, and back when I was rapping for the hell of it. But nowadays we rapping to stay relevant. I'm guessing that if we can make some wishes out of airplanes, then maybe, maybe I go back to the days before the politics that we call the rap game, and back when ain't nobody listened to my mixtape, and back before I tried to cover up my slang. But this is for Decatur, what's up, Bobby Ray? So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this shit? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
I could really use a wish right now. I could really use a wish right now. Like shooting stars. I could really use a wish right now. A wish right now.
This is gospel for the fallen ones, locked away in permanent slumber, assembling their philosophies from pieces of broken memories. Oh, 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 oh. The gnashing teeth and grinning tongues conspire against the odds, but they haven't seen the best of us yet. If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. 'Cause these words are knives and often leave scars. The fear of falling apart. Truth be told, I never was yours. The fear of falling apart. This is gospel for the vagabonds, ne'er-do-wells and insufferable bastards, confessing their apostasies, led away by imperfect imposters. Oh, oh, oh. Don't try to sleep through the end of the world and bury me alive, 'cause I won't give up without a fight. If you love me, let me go. If you love me, let me go. 'Cause these words are knives and often leave scars. The fear of falling apart. Truth be told, I never was yours. The fear of falling apart. The fear of falling apart. The fear of falling apart.
When the world falls in could be my wild, I'll be your west. You know that I'll be your bulletproof vest. Cause I got you upside down. You got me completely inside out. They'll call me crazy, but baby you saved me. Can't you see? When the world falls into pieces, you'll be the one voice of reason. When I can't face all my demons, you are the one I believe in. Through the thunder and the rain, together we fall, together we fly away. Hold me closely. Yeah. Rest in peace to all the kids that lost their lives in the Parkland shooting. The song is dedicated to you. Okay, she keep going every single night. Day and night on my mind, pushing cute vibes. Almost to the God, I'm in my mind. Swear I wanna die, yeah. When you cross my city, I wanna die, yeah. No, I'm not alright, yeah. I might start a riot, yeah. I'm so fucking tired, yeah. So what's up? What you say? Feeling good, I'm feeling great. Tired of the fucking hate. Stacking cheese all on my plate. So outside my misery, I think I'll find a way of envisioning a better life for the rest of us. The rest of us. Hope for the rest of us. The rest of us. Okay, she keep going every single night. Day and night on my mind, pushing cute vibes. Almost to the God, I'm in my
cool. And it's like, yo, if I would've watched the interview sooner, bro, we were so alike. It's unfortunate because it's like, yo, when people die, that's when you like, you know? Because your remorse kind of makes you check them out. And I just can't keep on fighting.
Samsung Galaxy Buds are good for listening and good for talking because sometimes you want to tune out. But sometimes you need to tune in.
Hey, what's up?
Hear and be heard with Samsung Galaxy Buds.
From 20th Century Fox.
Gene, the X-Men fear you, and what they fear, we seek to destroy.
Get down!
She's grown too powerful even for me.
On June 7th.
When I lose control, bad things happen, and it feels good.
The Phoenix will rise.
Gene!
The X-Men will fall.
The girl dies.
Are you threatening me? Because that would be a bad idea.
Dark Phoenix, June 7th. Tickets on sale now. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13.
Sorry that I did this. The blood is on my hands. I stare at my reflection. I don't know who I am. Practice my confession in case I take the stand. I'll say I learned my lesson. I'll be a better man. I'm packing up my things and I'm wiping down the walls. I'm rinsing off my clothes and I'm walking through the halls. I did it all for her, so I felt nothing at all. I don't know what she'll say, so I'll ask her when she calls. Would you love me more? Would you love me if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you. Would you turn me in? Would you turn me in? When they say I'm on the loose, would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you. I hear the sirens coming. I see the flashing lights. I'm driving through the suburbs, wearing my disguise. I show up at her doorstep to look her in the eyes. I tell her that it's me, but she doesn't recognize. Can't you see I'm running? Said I need a place to hide. I've gotta ask you something. Could you please let me inside? Just let me explain. No, I wouldn't tell you lies. I know you'll understand if you let me stay the night. Would you love me more? Would you love me more if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you. Would you turn me in? Would you turn me in? When they say I'm on the loose, would you hide me when? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you. You have to understand that the one I killed is me, changing what I was for what you wanted me to be. I followed your direction, did everything you asked. I hope it makes you happy, 'cause there's just no turning back. Would you love me more? Would you love me more if I killed someone for you? Would you hold my hands? Would you hold my hands? They're the same ones that I used when I killed someone for you. Would you turn me in? Would you turn me in? When they say I'm on the loose, would you hide me when? Would you hide me when my face is on the news? 'Cause I killed someone for you. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense. But I don't fucking care at all. Cause I have hella feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care, like they ain't even there. Cause I have hella feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care, cause I'm so fucking scared. I'm only a fool for you, and maybe you're too good for me. I'm only a fool for you, but I don't fucking care at all. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. Cause I don't fucking care at all. You've been out all night, I don't know where you've been. You're slurring all your words, not making any sense. But I don't fucking care at all. Cause I have hella feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care, like they ain't even there. Cause I have hella feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care, cause I'm so fucking scared. I'm only a fool for you, and maybe you're too good for me. I'm only a fool for you, but I don't fucking care at all.
This is where I broke my wrist, where I thought I could fly, thinking I was Superman. So you know you can't cry, because I wanted to be just like them and save my city from crime. I wanted to be just like them, just like them, just like them. Campbell's chicken noodle soup. When you stay home from school, remember watching MTV? When there was still music for you, just a kid on Troyer Street. From my city built in the sand, my father said you'll be a man, be a man, be a man. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. And I was born in 1994. I guess Santa Claus cause it's just not real. And Batman can't fly, and nobody's invincible. Because I know people die. I saw it on the news one day. When the towers fell down. September's not the same place now. Same place now, same place now. Now tell me what you wanna be. Because you grow up too fast. I'll cut my hair and sag my jeans and never show up to class. Get ready cause it's time to leave. So pack up your bags and go be who you wanna be. Wanna be, wanna be. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. My country, 'tis of thee, be who you wanna be. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. My country, my country, my country, my. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. I was born in 1994. Outrunning karma, that boy, he's such a charmer. All the bugs and their larvae follow him out to Colorado. 10 dozen hearts in a bag, their bodies lying, he'll drag them down to Colorado. A modern desperado, and he'll race for miles through the night. He runs because he knows he cannot hide. He's never gonna make it. All the poor people he's forsaken. Karma is always gonna chase him for his lies. It's just a game of waiting from the church steeple down to Satan. Karma, there's really no escape until he dies. Outrunning karma, that boy can't run no farther. It's the last days of Sparta. Follow him down to meet Apollo, and he'll brace for battle in the night. He'll fight because he knows he cannot hide. He's never gonna make it. All the poor people he's forsaken. Karma is always gonna chase him for his lies. It's just a game of waiting from the church steeple down to Satan. Karma, there's really no escape until he dies.
Samsung Galaxy Buds are good for listening and good for talking because sometimes you want to tune out. But sometimes you need to tune in.
Hey, what's up?
Hear and be heard with Samsung Galaxy Buds.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would I do? What would I do? What would I do? I'd do anything. I'd do all that silly stuff. Whoa, cause I just can't get enough. Oh, when I break through that chocolate shell to vanilla ice cream, you treat me well. That's what I do for you.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for your heart, I'm coming for your heart. This time it's anything goes. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. Scared because somebody told you I was up to no good, but I'll be here waiting for the chance to take you out this neighborhood. There's a whole wide world for us to see. The only thing you gotta do is follow me. Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for your heart, I'm coming for your heart. This time it's anything goes. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. I guess I'm just a selfish ghost. safe until the crashing down. Worlds apart, we were the same until you hit the ground. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm weak, maybe I'm blinded by what I see. You wanted a soldier, but it wasn't me, 'cause I can never set you free. So fly on your own. It's time I let you go. Walls are built to keep us safe until the crashing down. Worlds apart, we were the same until you hit the ground. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm weak, maybe I'm blinded by what I see. You wanted a soldier, but it wasn't me, 'cause I can never set you free. So fly on your own. It's time I let you go. So fly on your own. It's time I let you go. Wake up to a cloudy day, dark rolls in and it starts to rain. Staring out to the cage like walls, time goes by and the shadows crawl. Crushing candy, crushing pills, got no job, mom pays my bills. Texting exes, get my fill, sweating bullets, Netflix chills. World's out there singing the blues, 20 more dead on the evening news. Think to myself, really what's the use? I'm just like you, I was born to lose. Why, oh why can't you just fix me? When all I want's to feel numb, but the medication's all gone. Why, oh why does God hate me? When all I want's to get high and forget this so-called life. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. Can't wait to feel better than I ever will. Tack that shit like a kid on Benadryl. Chase it down with a hopeful smile. Hate myself, I can go for miles. They say family's all you need. Someone to trust can help you breathe. Inhale that drug, but you start to choke. You fall on the outs of an inside joke. Why, oh why can't you just fix me? When all I want's to feel numb, but the medication's all gone. Why, oh why does God hate me? 'Cause I've seen enough of it, heard enough of it, felt enough of it, had enough of it. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I am so freaking bored, nothing to do today. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. Superman is a hero, but only when his mind is clear though. He needs that fix like the rest of us, so he's got no fear when he saves that bus. All the stars in the Hollywood Hills, Snapchat live when they pop them pills. All those flavors of the rainbow, too bad that shit don't work though. Your friends are high right now, your parents are high right now. That hot chick's high right now, that cop is high right now. The president's high right now, your priest is high right now. Everyone's high as fuck right now. Nothing to do today.
I've been falling much more deep than I wanna. I've been wishing I could breathe underwater. I hold my breath, I can't see what comes next. I don't know when I'll see dry land again. Another 40 days I'm lost at sea. I'm just gonna swim until you love me, hoping that your heart will rescue me. I'm just gonna swim until you love me. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. I've been drowning in these sheets, feeling lonely, wishing you were here with me every morning. Over my head, the tide comes rolling in. I don't know when I'll see dry land again. Another 40 days I'm lost at sea. I'm just gonna swim until you love me, hoping that your heart will rescue me. I'm just gonna swim until you love me. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. I will never get over you. Another 40 days I'm lost at sea. I'm just gonna swim until you love me, hoping that your heart will rescue me. I'm just gonna swim until you love me. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. Swim until you love me. Swim, swim, swim. I will never get over you.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
So I get down on my knees and I beg, sugar, please, won't you let me have just one bite? You call yourself a square, but frankly I don't care, because my darling, you give me life. You're sweet bananas rich and you're dipped in chocolate. My taste buds are screaming, hey, you're the perfect combination. And I scream admiration, I've been loving you every day.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Spilled your red wine? Bounty picks up spills quicker and is 2 times more absorbent than the leading ordinary brand. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
It was 6:48, I was walking home. Stepped to the gate and I'm all alone. I had chicken on the plate, but the food was cold. Then I covered up my face so that no one knows. I didn't want trouble, I'm the boy in the bubble. But then came trouble. When my mom walked into the living room, she said, boy, you gotta tell me what they did to you. I said, you don't wanna know the things I had to do. She said, son, you gotta tell me why you're black and blue. I said I didn't want trouble, I'm the boy in the bubble. But then came trouble, and my heart was pumping, chest was screaming, mind was running, air was freezing. Put my hands up, I told this kid I'm ready for a fight. Punch my face, do it 'cause I like the pain. Every time you curse my name, I know you want the satisfaction. It's not gonna happen. Knock me out, kick me when I'm on the ground. It's only gonna let you down. Come the lightning and the thunder, you're the one who suffer. Well, I squared him up, left my chest exposed. He threw a quick left hook and it broke my nose. I had thick red blood running down my clothes and a sick look, 'cause I liked it though. I said I didn't want trouble, I'm the boy in the bubble. But then came trouble, and my heart was pumping, chest was screaming, mind was running, nose was bleeding. Put my hands up, I told this kid I'm ready for a fight. Punch my face, do it 'cause I like the pain. Every time you curse my name, I know you want the satisfaction. It's not was walking home with the blood on his hands from a broken nose. But like every other day, he was scared to go back to his house, cause his pops was home, drowning his troubles in whiskey bubbles, just looking for trouble. Well, there's no excuse for the things he did, but there's a lot at home that he's dealing with, cause his dad's been drunk since he was a kid. And I hope one day that I'll say to him, put down those bubbles and that belt buckle in this broken bubble. Punch my face, do it cause I like the pain. Every time you curse my name, I know you want the satisfaction. It's not gonna happen. Knock me out, kick me when I'm on the ground. It's only gonna let you down. Come the lightning and the thunder, you're the one who'll suffer. She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. She told me that she loved me and she didn't love him. And that was really lovely cause it was innocent. But now she's got a cup with something else in it. It's getting kinda blurry at 10:15. And he was in a hurry to be touching her skin. She's feeling kinda dirty when she's dancing with him, forgetting what she told me by the water fountain. Now he's grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And she knows that she shouldn't listen, and that she should be with me by the water fountain. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young, I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young, I was too young, too young. Goes back to the water fountain, the handle will be broken and the rust set in. But my hand, it will be open and I'll try to fix it. My heart, it will be open and I'll try to give it. Now I'm grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And I know that it's only a wish, and that we're not standing by the water fountain. Too young, too young, too young. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young, I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that I was too young, too young, too young, too young, too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young, I was too young. This night is cold in the kingdom. I can feel you fade away. From the kitchen to the bathroom sinking, your steps keep me awake. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me here to waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Cold skin, drag my feet on the tile as I'm walking down the corridor. And I know we haven't talked in a while, so I'm looking for an open door. Don't cut me down, throw me out, leave me in a waste. I once was a man with dignity and grace. Now I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. And I can't stop myself from falling down. 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 Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. She was 19 with a baby on the way. On the east side of the city, she was working every day, cleaning dishes in the evening, she could barely stay awake. She was clinging to the feeling that her luck was gonna change. And across town, she would take the bus at night to a one-bedroom apartment. And when she'd turn on the lights, she would sit down at the table, tell herself that it's alright. She was waiting on the day she hoped a baby would arrive. She'd never be alone, have someone to hold. And when nights were cold, she'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. When the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind, if we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your mother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. They were 90 and were living at the days on the west side of the city, next to where they got engaged. They had pictures on the walls of all the memories that they made. And though life is never easy, they were thankful that they stayed with each other. And though sometimes were hard, even when she made him angry, he would never break her heart. No, they didn't have the money to afford a fancy car, but they never had to travel, cause they never be apart. Even at the end, their love was stronger than the day that they first met. They'd say, the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each other, and that's all we have. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. When the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind, if we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your lover and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you. I'm 23 and my folks are getting old. I know they don't have forever and I'm scared to be alone. So I'm thankful for my sister, even though sometimes we fight. When high school wasn't easy, she's the reason I survived. I know she never leave me and I hate to see her cry. So I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that I'm always by her side. I wrote this verse to tell her that the world's not perfect, but it's not that bad if we got each each other and that's all we have. I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you when the world's not perfect, when the world's not kind. If we have each other, then we'll both be fine. I will be your brother and I'll hold your hand. You should know I'll be there for you. You should know I'll be there for you. I built a friend with 3 pieces of plastic and a pen. I made him on the table in the den. I gave him my old cell phone for a head. And we spent holidays at my house and we left presents in our stockings and we bought bolts and things and strings and a new watch. That's what he got. And we had so much fun together. We knew we'd be friends forever. We had so much fun together. We had so much fun. Then I left for college in September and we wept, 'cause we can't be together, so I kept pictures to remember my old friend. Then I met this girl at graduation and forget my oldest creation, and I guess I'll see him next vacation. Send my best, I'll send my best. And we had so much fun together. We knew we'd be friends forever. We had so much fun together. We had so much fun. I came home to find him on the table with a note scribbled out in pencil, and he wrote that he just wasn't stable, all alone next to him. An empty glass of water that he spilled all over the body that I built. It fizzled and it popped and then he killed. And we had so much fun together. We thought we'd be friends forever. We had so much fun together. We had so much fun. I built a friend.
The moment they're born, a baby's brain grows at fantastic speeds, and you are their first and most important teacher. Talk, read, sing. It changes everything. Get the information you need to make brighter futures happen at first5california.com.
From 20th Century Fox.
Something's happened to me. Something I can't stop. And it scares me. It feels good.
On June 7th.
The X-Men fear you.
Every hero.
She's changing.
And what?
Has a dark side.
Jean is still our friend. She's not Jean anymore.
The girl dies.
Are you threatening me? Because that would be a bad idea.
Dark Phoenix. June 7th. Tickets on sale now. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
When you get a wireless plan, wouldn't it be great to get a phone too? Switch to Sprint and get an unlimited plan with the Samsung Galaxy S10 included for just $35 a month. It's a big deal.
When a geophilid centipede grapples with a Costa Rican cellar spider, it's silky skills versus straight-out savagery. The rainforests of Central America are rife with skilled killers. But when it comes to speed and aggression, the geophilid centipede is in a class of its own.
If you shrunk a freight train down to just a few inches and gave it 152 legs and a hyperactive and aggressive attitude and a pair of venom claws, you would end up with a geophilid centipede. The only thing guaranteed to slow this guy down is death.
Swift and sure-footed, as flexible as a yoga master, this restless hunter can handle not just rough terrain, but in some cases, no terrain, flowing across crevices like its own rope bridge on 76 pairs of legs. Each body segment is protected top and bottom by armored plates. At the rear, a pair of anal legs mimics the centipede's antennae, so predators aren't sure which is the dangerous end. When it tracks down prey, those legs become multiple weapons of war.
The instant he makes contact with the prey, he wraps as many legs around it as he can and just ties it up. Each one of these legs is tipped with a very sharp claw, so this is like trying to wrestle a snake that's inside of a barbed wire suit.
With the victim pinned, the centipede puts its venom claws to work, injecting a lethal chemical brew.
Most centipede venoms contain a chemical called 5-hydroxytryptamine, which is the neurotransmitter that we call serotonin. This not only produces pain in the prey, but also increases the absorption of other toxins that break down the cell walls in the tissue.
What the venom doesn't do, the vicious claws finish off. The centipede starts tunneling through the katydid and devours its victim from the inside, right up to the eyeballs. All that's left is a shell, discarded like an empty. Those left
inside ties it up. Each one of these legs is tipped with a very sharp claw. So this is like trying to wrestle a snake that's inside of a barbed wire suit.
For this web warrior, being neat isn't a high priority.
The cellar spiders build a fairly messy web. They hang upside down in this web, and then they may have lines going down to the ground that are relatively sticky.
Consider all contacts hostile.
Lifter 1-1 established on drop zone. Mission time clock is live.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone. Supply drop inbound. Sitrep, circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. indicated safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Help me out.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound. Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
When a bug blunders into her gossamer curtain, those extra-long, thin legs start throwing silk thread in a rapid-fire frenzy of wrapping.
When the cellar spider wraps its prey, it isn't putting out big swaths of silk the way some of the other spiders do. They're essentially just putting out a single line. But they do it extraordinarily fast, and so they can really wrap up and do it fast.
But the female cellar spider is about to receive another visitor. The geophilid centipede is on its way. What happens when the silk stalker is struck by a runaway train?
Anyone who thinks cellar spiders are harmless doesn't know they're spiders. The centipede could be hog-tied in an instant, and then the only way he could break free would be brute force.
Next, the fragile and the fearless face off. Then, a David and Goliath battle to the death.
This network saved my life.
Why Carrie chose Verizon.
My car was swept away in a flash flood. After about 5 hours, a lot of phone calls, they sent a helicopter, picked me up to safety.
The network more people rely on gives you more. Like big savings on our best phones when you switch. That's Verizon.
And later, armed warriors go to war. Costa Rican cellar spider is defeated. A geophilid centipede is a potential smorgasbord, but it could also make a meal of her. The cellar spider smothers her enemy with silk before delivering a venomous bite. The geophilid centipede uses claw-tipped legs to grip its foe, and venom claws to
Mission area is hot.
a
Weapons
toxic
free.
chemical cocktail.
Lancer 1-2 above mission area. Go, go,
Customary
go!
bravado, the centipede hurtles onto the web.
That many feet, the odds of getting tangled up are enormous. If he doesn't break free quickly, the web owner will come down and scope him out.
The cellar spider reacts instantly, lassoing the intruder with strand after strand of sticky silk.
The first thing the centipede would normally do when being overwhelmed by a threat is head for the nearest crevice at high speed. But that's clearly impossible to do when you're being wound up with thread after thread of super sticky spider silk.
The trapped centipede lashes about like a demented garden hose, trying to score a direct hit with its...
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Deadly venom claws. But the spider is always just out of range.
This is where silk wrapping with these incredibly long legs comes in handy. She cannot get too close to that centipede. The way she is wrapping is amazing. Look at how fast this is.
The cellar spider goes into overdrive. Her legs are a blur as she throws silk at a rate of 6 loops per second. But the centipede is just as quick to break the ties that bind.
This is an epic fight back. If he can get those venom claws into the spider, just one bite would be enough to turn this fight upside down.
The spider sneaks in several bites. But her venom is relatively weak and slow-acting. But eventually, with her victim's head pinned and its body twisted like a pretzel, the spider seems to have won. But like a horror movie monster, the centipede suddenly breaks free once more.
This is amazingly risky business with this centipede getting its head free all of the time. She's putting out an enormous amount of silk. At some point, she's going to run out of the silk that she has available.
Her silk stores are used up. The spider is throwing thin air, and the centipede's head is still free. In desperation, she dispenses her few remaining drops of venom.
The centipede may have finally succumbed, but talk about combat endurance. He made the spider use every last inch of its silk, every last drop of its venom, and every last bit of its energy. He won't be remembered as a wimp.
It's been an epic battle. Now, the epic feast. The cellar spider spews digestive juices into the centipede's body and sucks up the liquefied flesh.
Okay, I know it's dead, but I wouldn't be surprised to see this centipede spring back into action one last time.
Blackout. AO is hot. LZ is a free fire zone.
This is Hurricane 2-3. We are established on station, commencing drop operations.
Sitrep, potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming. Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Supply drop inbound.
I just love this game so much.
You want to finish this?
Bring it on.
You know what would be great right now? If we still had State Farm.
Could you hit the skip button? This is embarrassing.
But you switched to that cut rate insurance instead, and I think I was adamant about you not doing
You
that.
can skip now.
Should have stayed with State Farm. Jim was a great agent.
things I really mean, and I already know all the things they're teaching. Hopped in the car, mama let him play hooky. Missed the first hour just to get a cup of coffee. She's the only one who saw who he was, no one else could read him. Showing up late, but he makes it to class just to stare out the window and the clock in the back. He daydreams away to a sky so gray. Everything simple
Blackout.
is driving him mental. Wishing every day that something would change. Instead his dad makes him play ball by the bay. And every time he cries, Father rolls his eyes, saying, son, it's all your fault, how come you never tried?
Eliminate all opposition.
He does all that he should, why is he misunderstood?
We got clearance received. Hook up and head out.
And he's drowning his sorrow, smoking weed, drinking cheap liquor out the bottle with a bunch of fake friends, cause he tried to fit in but it wasn't working. Ran it with the law about a dozen of times.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Oh, God. Nothing on there. Flashlight. Oh, I didn't do that. Well, I put it dumb. I just be there. I'm driving and someone's shooting me. Oh, I remember this place.
Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Ow, you're not shooting me, are you? You're really shooting me? Okay. Alright, where are you, bud? Let's try to just let you up. Get your ass. Are you really shooting at me again? I told you. You can punch me, bro. I just feel like a gangster. Back it up. Grab that. Back it up. I'm not even gonna bother looting him. trash at the game. It probably has nothing good. Come shoot me. Okay, don't shoot me. Now that I think about it, oh, that roof. I actually might go over there. Storm's coming anyways. That's where I'm going. I'm getting so many Outlanders. Watch it. Trust it. Chill. Someone tries coming over here. Put this down. And then so it'll be here in a second. Oh, there's sensor dart. There's 3 sensor darts. Alright, well,
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Because people are around. I want to go stalk these trees. Good here. Hi, buddy bud. Just stop moving, bro. Just stop moving. There we go. That's not challenging, bruh. I will beat you up. Just like I beat Remy, what? Now it's...
Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
He's such a poor individual. I should have just let him be. Alright. Let's see how I can snipe. Does. Why does he have all this stuff? Alright. Actually, I did it. Has something at this right there. Oh, shh. I swear I keep hearing messages. Oh, they're up there. Stop that shooting now. He was one shot. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad now. It's just sad.
Be advised, further collapse
so
expected.
Bad for her
Relocate
now.
to safe zone.
I was actually kind of dicky. I just butt raped him. That actually scared me. Just down the barrel. Ooh, get some grappling dust. What? This could be fun. Anyways. I know I got shot a few times, but I'm gonna go straight line. I'm just gonna beat them. I gotta be careful. I get shot. Alright, done about this.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Why do I have another barricade? Oh. I didn't loot the other. I guess I didn't need to. Yeah. I need a grip. Which one? Okay, so these are both good. I hate when it ends up out here in the middle of nowhere. Triple shot at her. Shot at it. Okay, that wasn't good enough for him.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Don't worry, we got 40 bandages. That was good. Just breathe. Everything will be fine. We have 11 kills. I mean, not 11 kills, 5 kills. Oh, kinda. Yeah. I gotta peek from a little bit. Where's the peek? The other
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Come on, bro. Peek me. You never get a shot on you because you never peek, you bastard. Is it on there?
Supply drop inbound.
Yo, calm your dick, bro. Like, actually, bro. Kinda getting annoying. He thinks he's... But really, he has no power, guess he does. Thought I shot his arm. I have a lot of flubber nuts in the big ass boat. I felt bad for that. He didn't hear me at all. Figured it out. He's gonna shoot my toes. Alright, I saw one over there. I have the eye of a freaking tiger, bro. How I stopped that. Over there behind this big pool. I don't want to peek this other side. Didn't even know. Sniper, bro. Got all this. In there. Yes, get out.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Oh. The screen shakes. I don't know which bush it was. It'll get shot from behind, bro. I'm glad I couldn't hear your crap, bro. Bruv, this be great. It's gay. I hate that. GG.
Too bad, just a few suburban crimes. Still he says to himself, what are you doing? You don't deserve this. Don't you know nobody will ever understand the person that you are? Learn to hold your own hand. Get your shit together and lose the way. You'll never be what you want, no, not with that face. He started writing all of his thoughts on paper. Realized music made life so much greater. 100 pounds down, he looks so different now as he plans his escape from a crooked hometown. He does all that he should, why is he misunderstood? This is a story about a broken boy with his headphones in just to block out the noise. With everyone around him telling him the way to go. So he walks the world alone, wondering if it gets better, if he's always gonna feel empty forever. So he gets lost trying to find another way back home as he walks the world alone. And he's on the right path, but sometimes he wonders if he grew up too fast and missed out on the little things, all of the little things.
Yeah, right.
Who is he kidding? Surely not himself. But sometimes he wonders if there's somebody else who takes the same road. But I'll never know. Cause he walks the world alone. This is like a broken boy with his headphones in just to block out the noise. He's everyone around him telling him the way to go. So he walks the world alone, wondering if it gets better. And he's always gonna be empty forever. So he gets lost trying to find another way back home. As he walks the world alone.
Oh man, this time I believe I've crossed the line. A couple of weeks back, you watched as my massive pet fire ant colony, you guys have named the Fire Nation, devoured an entire mouse and reduced it to bones. You've seen them consume an entire chicken head and totally hollow out a bird-eater tarantula. It's clear the Fire Nation is a ravenous and hungry kingdom of ants. But we can't let the Fire Nation have all the fun. This week, I made the decision to bestow yet another gift onto one of the ant kingdoms of the Antiverse, our great ant room. And after careful deliberation, I decided that this week we would give our big-headed ants, a super colony you guys have named the Bobbleheads, the meal of their lives. AC family, I dared for the very first time to give my ants an entire turtle. And what they ended up doing to it will leave your jaw on the floor and totally leave you disgusted. In fact, while making this video, I almost puked. You'll see exactly what I mean soon. Brace yourselves, everyone, as we finally revisit our glassless ant farm's mystical shores of the islands of Avista, and watch how our big-headed ants, the bobbleheads, handle eating an entire turtle here on the Ants Canada Ant Channel. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC family. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mystical double floating island we know on this channel as Avista. To the unfamiliar eye, it looks like just an ordinary planted bonsai, taking up a tight corner of the ant room. But to those of us who are familiar with Avista, we know that this bonsai hosts a mighty kingdom of the most resourceful Avistan inhabitants. They, of course, are the bobbleheads. Now, this colony is definitely one of my favorites, as they've gone on to become so industrious, running an entire operation in the trees. You see, these bobbleheads are animal farmers, and more specifically, dairy farmers. Well, not exactly cow milk. But these big-headed ants have learned to care and nurture a symbiotic community of mealybugs.
Eliminate all opposition. Lifter 1-1 now maneuvering on mission deployment path. Bail when ready. Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Net call. Supply drop incoming. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Ready. Go with this, I guess.
Supply drop inbound.
What? How did it... Did it stick on? 5 behind me. Fudge, man. We're dead. I hate this.
Expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Minecraft. What? What do you mean Minecraft? I wasn't looking at chat while I was playing. I should do that. I didn't have any viewers.
Are you afraid of spiders? This video just might not be for you then. Here, we're going to take a look at some of the creepiest, most unbelievable, most massive spiders that walk the earth today. And trust us, it gets pretty spine-tingling. From deadly, venomous spiders the size of an oversized phone, to gigantic spiders that can take on animals. This is the world's biggest spiders. 11. Cerbalus aravensis. This may be a smaller spider on this list, but that doesn't mean that it's a little spider overall. Actually, it's pretty large, and it was first described in 2007 by Gorsham Levy from Hebrew University of Jerusalem. It was also reported a few years later, in 2010, as a brand new species with the same name, just a slightly different spelling, by biologists at the University of Haifa. It's typically found in specific places in Jordan and Israel, usually
Mission clock is running. Go, go, go!
We're cleared to drop. Look up, bail on your go.
I did not. We're going up.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
I'm losing right now. Just said we were going upward. How do you go up? I was putting in instead, click up. But actually, I better know where to go. We're fine. I would go. Or what? Molotovs. Why do people put Molotovs? Those people are freaking weird. I didn't live here. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's maybe. Okay. Gosh, I just drive up.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Probably. Okay.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Both take 45. I'll have to pick a different. Where you at, bro? Why they muted? Why you do this to me? Oh, I remember the movie Chappie I used to watch. I don't know. Also, sad. Like, Eddie, why you do this to me? Cow. Who's aborting my ship?
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
I have enough equipment. That's it. Dump you. Yeah. How much freaking things do I need, bro? I've got enough in my pocket. This doesn't do anything. Frags are totally useless in my right now, but to me, they're useless. First armor pack. Let's go. There's a death. Let's go. I was stronger.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent.
Okay.
Get to safety. Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving. Didn't I say keep driving? Cool. I wanna go, Dad. 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 takes drinks out of it. Yeah. I wish they would have made it so that when you aim out of the car or something,
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
I can't drive without you people. You come over here when I'm in the driver's seat.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh, Dad, how do you drive a car like that, bro? You teach me. That's how you drive a car like that. See you turn. Wait, yeah, see you turn. Yeah, good car.
Supply drop inbound.
Turn too slow. Just die. I should have dropped. Don't go over there, bro. Really. Oh, you're dumb. You're a dumb individual. You're a dumb ass individual.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Oh, I got one. I'm cool.
In parts of the southern Arava Valley. This huntsman spider is the largest in the Sparacidae family and has a leg span that averages around 5.5 inches.
You feed me. Shut up. I'm just gonna turn off this so you guys only hear freaking PS4. Please stop. Slash apply. Do some roleplay later. Scrub it. I'm doing the first one. Yo.
mission deployment path.
Sorry, but what? What? We're getting out of that. Actually, I want
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe
We're
zone.
going up now. We're going up. Yep, there it is. Stop. Going away with me, bro. I'm gonna go in UnrulyUS this cipher.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Oh, shoot, I'm not finna die now. He had a freaking knife. I saw every part of inch of that knife. You gonna kill me. You gonna stab me to death, bro. Bro, he finna stab me to death. No! So stupid. I'm gonna turn on the volume and listen to music for a second. I gotta do something. I'm tired as hell, bro.
Oh my god, I think I'm dying. Oh my god, I think I'm dying. Oh my god, I think I'm dying. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion,
Most of the projects I build for my YouTube channel take a month or two to pull off, but I've been working on this beast with my former NASA coworker John for over 3 freaking years, and here she finally is. It's fairly self-explanatory, but you throw a dart, and as long as your initial throw is somewhere within this diameter or so, the dartboard helps out. And what's cool is if you use this dart, it will make you the world's best dart player because you get a bullseye nearly every time. And even if you don't, it's really close. But if you use this dart, it makes you the world's worst dart player because it calculates the initial trajectory and then moves the board in the exact opposite direction.
So eventually we took this thing to a bar to see if it would work in the wild. But before we get to that, let's talk about how it actually works.
Fundamentally, there are 2 main parts to the system. First, we decide
when ain't nobody listen to my mixtape. And back before I tried to cover up my slang. But this is for Decatur, what's up, Bobby Ray. So can I get a wish to end the politics and get back to the music that started this shit? So here I stand, and then again I say, I'm hoping we can make some wishes out of airplanes.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now.
I just had to watch that for a second. Let's finish this up. 11 cops. I might get on there. What? It didn't play. I was sitting here the whole time without... I'm dumb. Sitting here watching YouTube, not playing a game.
Blackout. AO is high. LZ is a free fire zone.
This is Hurricane 2-3. We are established on station, commencing drop operations.
Oh, I know. What's dying? I'm dying inside. Everyone's gonna kill me, bro.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Wait. I'm gonna die now. Actually, no. Just go straight down. Uh-oh. I screwed up a little here. Keyboard's in front of me, not on my right. What am I dumb? Yeah, probably. I'm never ever picking up wrong. I already know that's smart. Freaking punches. Tougher. But I use my dick. No, I'm just kidding. This is the best spot in the whole map. So where am I actually? Which one am I? I'm green? Where's green? Not that far, I guess. I gotta go to the bathroom, though.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
I'll just go into the zone for a second. I like how it says this is a four-wheeler, but barely.
Net call. Supply drop in.
Four-wheeler just has four-wheel. I'm gonna go to this windmill. I'm gonna go inside of it. Right this here. I do need to go.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. I wanna want concrete in there. Burn. Stuff. I should have put it on. Better. Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Wherever I need to go, I best get there fast. I need a snipe. I'm gonna drop everything on here. Not that one. Fudge, that's sketchy as hell. I'm gonna die.
Be advised, further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
I don't have to relocate to Jack Crappy State. I need actual loot. This is not gonna buy it. We're gonna leave right here. My teammate check dying, and I don't want to be next.
Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Hey, what am I thinking? No. This one here. Why is my schooler 2 times? I'm freaking dumb, bro. I'm gonna stream on Twitch soon. I best stay back a little bit. I talk too much. And I'm even saying that. Yeah, well, I'm the big gay. I am the big gay, bro. That's the big gay. Love the big gay. Alright, well, I'm gonna end my stream here so I can go stream on Twitch or something, because, you know, stuff.